Imagine sitting in a political meeting, and suddenly your closest colleagues, people you've worked with for years, are dragged out one by one. Some are accused of betrayal, some are forced to confess, and all the while, you're expected to clap. This isn't a dystopian thriller. This really happened in Iraq in July 1979, when Saddam Hussein, just days into his presidency, purged his cabinet in one of the most terrifying and calculating displays of power in modern history. Let's rewind. To understand the chilling events of that day, we need to go back to the roots of Saddam's rise. The Ba'ath Party seized power in Iraq in 1968, though officially led by President Ahmed Hassan al-Bakr. Real power was quietly shifting into the hands of his ambitious and ruthless deputy, Saddam Hussein. Over the next decade, Saddam wasn't just learning the ropes, he was rewriting them. He built a vast network of loyalists inside Iraq's intelligence services, military and political apparatus. Rivals disappeared. Dissidents were silenced. He was setting the stage, not just to lead, but to rule without question. By the late 1970s, President al-Bakr was old and reportedly in poor health. But his departure was more than just natural succession. Under heavy pressure, some say coercion, al-Bakr resigned on July 16, 1979. Within hours, Saddam Hussein became president of Iraq. But something was already brewing beneath the surface, or so Saddam claimed. Just 6 days after taking power, Saddam summoned over 60 top officials of the Ba'ath Party's Revolutionary Command Council to a meeting in Baghdad. Cameras were rolling. On the surface, it looked like a standard political briefing, but what followed would shock the world and terrify every man in that room. Saddam took the stage, calm and collected, cigar in hand. Then he announced that a conspiracy had been uncovered, a supposed plot to overthrow the regime. He introduced a man named Muhi Abdel Hussein Mashhadi, a senior party member, who gave a confession on camera. Broken and trembling, Mashhadi named dozens of his colleagues, some of whom were in the room, as traitors. Suddenly, Saddam began reading names. One by one, party members were pulled from their seats and taken outside. Many never returned. Some were executed within hours. Others were tortured and then shot. In some cases, those remaining were forced to watch. Some were even handed guns and ordered to carry out the executions themselves as a test of loyalty. Imagine the horror, applauding, smiling, pretending to be unaffected, while knowing a single frown could make you the next name on the list. In a matter of hours, Saddam had eliminated at least 22 top officials. Dozens more were imprisoned, tortured, or disappeared. And just like that, the top layer of Iraq's political leadership was wiped clean, replaced with loyalists handpicked by Saddam himself. Why did he do it? Fear and control. Saddam didn't trust anyone. He knew that power in a dictatorship is fragile, not because of outside threats, but because of the people closest to you. And so, he struck first. Some historians believe there never was a real conspiracy. Others say it was exaggerated beyond recognition. Either way, the Purge served its purpose. It showed that Saddam was willing to go further than anyone, and that no one was safe.